Welcome, my name is Ricky, and I have 3 achievements left to get in Elden Ring. And today, we are going to get them. This episode is part of a series where I get all of the achievements in a game. So that's what we're going to do today. So, I've already beaten the final boss, and I've already copied my save onto my desktop, so I can come back to this moment and get the other ending. So, first things first, I need to activate the ending we are definitely getting right now. So in order to do that, I have to be not wearing any clothes, and maybe I also need to not be wearing... No, just not wearing any clothes. That thing has 3 fingers. I wonder what its name is. Probably something cool, like Jerry. Jerry the Hand. I bet it's not lame at all. Surely they wouldn't call it 3 fingers just because it had 3 fingers. That seems kind of lame, you know? Oh, this seems like bad news. Why did I have to be naked for this? Or almost naked? So now I have this pretty sweet burn on the back of my... oh, and on the front of my body, too. That seems like it hurts a lot. Let's see if what I just did worked. Become the Lord of Frenzied Flame. Okay, it did work. Before I forget, this is a character that I've taken through my new game, so through my Let's Play of this, and I also beat the game in New Game Plus. And let me tell you, it was a lot easier than beating it in New Game. Part of it was knowing the game. Part of it was being really strong, particularly in the early New Game stuff. New Game Plus stuff, I mean. So let's end the game. And then we'll come back and do some other stuff. So, become the Lord of Frenzied Flame. The reason I didn't activate the fire earlier is because I wanted to do it now, and also I didn't want to get locked into this ending on the off chance I couldn't beat the dragon. Ooh. Fancy head. Not even fancy, just no head. It's just a ball of fire now. You know what? This was a bad idea, and I take it back. I don't want to do this. This is weird, right? None of the other frenzied creatures had weird heads like this. That looks like that thing. Oh! There's a frenzy place with this stupid giant thing in Liurnia, and the head looked like the thing that was there. Think. It's been a while since I've been over there. So I guess we're burning the Erd tree? Okay. Ooh. Yeah, I'm not into this that much, but it looks cool. Like, this seems bad. Don't get me wrong. This seems like the worst ending, but that looked pretty cool. So, that worked. Excellent news. I'm now back in the game, and the game isn't over yet. So, let's go in the game properly. I'm curious to see if I can get through this door. You know, maybe I should pick up my souls while I'm in there. You know, there aren't any, but maybe I should pick them up anyway. No, I can't. This is before I became the... See, I can just touch it. But before I do that... My rune... Their runes are in here, aren't they? So, saying my runes are here... Well, that's helpful. Right, okay, so they weren't... They were 0 runes. Because I didn't pick up my runes the first time I died to him. And I died 3 times to the Elden... Twice, rather, to the Elden Beast. Beat Radagon both times. So I guess I can't pick up my runes. It's not really that big of a deal. I'm level 239. And it's not that big of a deal. I have crazy high stats, except for endurance, strength, and intelligence. Other than that, though. Alright, touch fractured Marca. Mend the Elden Ring. This is the default ending, by the way, everybody. Okay. Also, I just realized that Marika and Radagon are the same being in terms of like that boss fight. I didn't just realize it like right this second. I realized it earlier today though, when I was editing. So is this technically the good ending? Because the good ending of Dark Souls is actually the bad ending.
The fallen leaves tell a story of how a tarnished became Elden Lord. In our home, across the fog, the lands between. Our seed will look back upon us and recall an age of fracture.
And there we go. All of the achievements in Elden Ring in what is one character, 2 playthroughs, 1 character. 42 out of 42 achievements, 100%. I genuinely wasn't expecting this when I started playing this game. The fact is that quite a lot of these are easy to get. Like, I mean, you just beat the Misbegotten in the game and you get an achievement. You know, and almost all of them are bosses. 29 out of the 42 achievements are just bosses. They're just bosses. And I guess technically these are bosses too, because you have to beat a boss to get them. You know, I guess you have to beat a boss to get some of the other ones too, but like, these you beat the end of the game, right? So, I don't know. This is kind of nice. This feels really good. And if you're curious how good I am, only 5.4% of all Elden Ring players have gotten this achievement. So, that's pretty good. And yet somehow 9.3% have gotten the Lord of Frenzied Flame ending. 13.9% have gotten the Elden Lord. Okay. More people have gotten the Age of Stars ending than either of the other 2 endings. Now, obviously, I assume there's some overlap there. You know, people getting Age of Stars and Elden Lord and Lord of Frenzied Flame. But still, more people have that than have the other 2. That's interesting to me. Elden Ring was an interesting game, but I gotta say, getting all the achievements in it feels pretty good, given that I'm not going to get all the achievements in Dark Souls 2 or Dark Souls 3, because it's way too difficult. In Dark Souls 2, you gotta play the DLC, and I'm not playing the DLC. I'm just not. And in Dark Souls 3, several achievements are locked behind multiplayer, which I can't do right now, and maybe we'll never be able to do again. Technically speaking, you do not have to play online to get all the achievements in Dark Souls 3. However, it's incredibly difficult and incredibly time-consuming. It does feel good to at least have one of these FromSoft games that I got all the achievements. Of course, this was so much easier than 1, 2, or 3, for that matter, because you only have to play through the game once to get all 3 endings. You just have to back up your save. This has been Elden Ring. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.